G'day guys and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So with a week off, I am refreshed and ready to go. Cannot wait to jump in and give you my 2024 Pacific Championship predictions. So what we'll do is we'll start with the Pacific Bowl and then I'll go into the Pacific Cup, giving you every single predicted game for the men's competition. All right, so Saturday the 19th of October, that is this Saturday, the first game for the Pacific Bowl will kick off between Fiji and Papua New Guinea. Now, what I will say about Papua New Guinea is while I will be cheering them on in the Pacific Bowl, I can't see them beating Fiji in this one. I think Fiji, they've named a pretty strong squad there. Papua New Guinea, obviously there's been injuries and Xavier Coates playing for Australia, so they're not going to be able to field their strongest side in this game. So I do think that Fiji probably win this one. I'm going to say, look, Papua New Guinea, they're a physical team. They will get into a grind with Fiji, I reckon. But I think Fiji run away with this one. I think they'll win it. We'll go 24-16 in the first game. All right, week 2. This one will be played on the Saturday, the 26th of October. We've got Fiji Bati versus the Cook Islands. Very excited for this one. Should be another cracking clash. Now, for the most part, a bit like Papua New Guinea, Cook Islands, they've got a decent team, but I don't think it's going to match Fiji in this one. So I do think Fiji win this one as well. I do think that it will be a little bit more comfortable, a bit more of a comfortable win than the Papua New Guinea one. I do think Papua New Guinea will put up a little bit more of a fight. So I'm going to go Fiji to beat Cook Islands 32-14 in that second game. All right, and to wrap up the Pacific Bowl for the main games, we've got Papua New Guinea taking on the Cook Islands in Port Moresby on Sunday, the 3rd of November. I think this one will be one of the most entertaining games of the competition. I cannot wait for this one personally. I think this is going to be a great game. I think the Kumuls win this one. I think they win it 28-18. I think they get a pretty decent win there over the Cook Islands to move on to the Pacific Bowl final. And that will be between Fiji and Papua New Guinea at Combank Stadium on Sunday, the 10th of November. So this will be again, I think it will be quite an entertaining game of football. But again, I do think that Fiji end up winning this one. We're going to back them in to win this one. I'm going to say, I think it'll be a bit closer than the first game. I think Papua New Guinea will study it a bit more. And it'll be, I'm going to say 22-20. I think it'll be a 2-point margin there in that one. But I do think that Fiji end up winning the Pacific Bowl, which means I believe they will take on the third place team in the Pacific Cup. I don't know if that is factually correct, but that is what I have been informed. So, if that's the case, Fiji will play whoever finishes third in my prediction here. So, for the first game of the Pacific Cup, we've got the Kangaroos taking on Tonga at Suncorp Stadium, Friday the 18th of October. I will be in attendance at this game. I cannot wait. Look, Tonga have named an extremely strong squad. I think they've got the best forward pack out of any nation in this series. The forward pack, incredible. The back line, pretty decent as well. I think their biggest issue is going to be their spine. It is still relatively quite young, depending on if they go with Kola or Hopewadi at fullback. Their halves, Lalahea, he's been there, he's done it before. But, Isaiah Katoa, while he is an incredible footballer, he is still very young. I think Australia do win this one. I think Tonga's forward pack will get them on the front foot early in this game, though. I'm going to back in Australia, but I'm only going to go I'm going to say 22-18 in this one. I think Tonga will keep it extremely close. All right, the next one is between the Kiwis and the Kangaroos, Sunday the 27th of October at Christchurch. So this one should be a pretty good game. It normally is pretty close between these two sides outside of the final last year where the Kiwis beat Australia 30-0. Now, the Kiwis have a lot of players out, one of the biggest ones being Jerome Hughes. They're also not going to be with Dylan Brown. He won't be in the side either. So, they've lost a lot of depth in their halves there. Obviously, Sean Johnson, incredible talent, and he will come in and do a job and play his heart out for his nation. But I don't think it'll be enough. I've got Australia winning this one. I'm going to say 24-16. I think we'll bet an 8-point win there for the Kangaroos over the Kiwis. So the Kangaroos will move directly on to the Pacific Cup final. All right, the last game is between the Kiwis and Tonga. This is being played in Auckland. Again, like the Papua New Guinea Cook Islands game, I think this one is going to go down to the wire. Now, both sides have fairly strong forward packs. I would say the Kiwis' backline is probably slightly better than Tonga. However, Tonga has a lot of experience in not only their forward pack, but their backline as well. I think this game will be insanely close. And while I've been on the fence with this one, I think I am going to back in the Kiwis here, but I'm not confident in it. I'm going to say Kiwis 18-16 over Tonga. Again, I'm not confident in that pick. This is definitely a game that could go either way. Tonga, I would not be surprised if Tonga did win this game. Their forward pack, as I said, it's incredible. But I can't go against the Kiwis. I do think the Kiwis move on to the final. All right, so the Pacific Cup final between Australia and New Zealand at the CommBank Stadium. Man, I'll tell you what, I do think it probably will be one-way traffic in this one, the opposite way of last year. I think Australia are really going to be up for this game. I really do. I reckon they might rest a few players. Well, obviously, they've got the week off there too, so they'll be fresh. I think Australia win, and I think they win this one 28-16. I'm going to go 28-16 in the final. So we should see a relegation game between, a game where a team will go up or down between Fiji and Tonga. Then I do think Tonga win that one. I think it'll be... I think Tonga win it quite comfortably, if I'm being honest with you in that one. But, let me know your predictions down below in the comments, guys. I would love to hear from you. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.